Welcome back to the show. Now, every year, thousands of Canadians are diagnosed with melanoma. 1 in 74 men and 1 in 90 women are expected to develop melanoma during their lifetime. However, thanks to organizations like Save Your Skin Foundation, cancer patients are more informed than ever. We'd like to welcome Kathy Barnard to the show. You are the founder of Save Your Skin and a cancer survivor.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Now, in 2003, you were diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma.
Yeah.
What brought you into the doctor, and were there some warning signs that maybe you could have caught it a little bit earlier?
Well, firstly, I was a huge sun worshiper, so that should have been a first warning sign. I also was an outdoor athlete, so I was out in the sun most of the summer. And I had a mole on my back and a small lump on my left arm, and I went in really about the lump, or the mole actually, on my back, and we thought it was nothing. I was told the lump on the arm was fatty tissue, so I left it for a year. And when I finally went back, they took the lumps out and realized that they were malignant melanoma.
Yeah, and back then there just wasn't a lot of information. What was sort of the first thing that you did?
When I was told?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember the day. I know our life started spiraling out of control. I had to go see an oncologist right away. I went home, I was told by my doctor not to look on the website. Of course, the first thing I did was jump on the web. There was no survivors, there was no treatment. It was a 3 to 6 month survival, if that.
So it's a miracle that you're even here now.
Huge miracle.
I think you're a walking inspiration for people, and I think that's kind of how the Save Your Skin Foundation started, right? You wanted to touch people and sort of spread the message.
Exactly. And for me, I was given 6 months in 2005 because it came back in 05, 07, 09. I had reoccurrences. I had to find my own treatment. I had to travel for those treatments and pay for them. And so in 2006, when we thought as a family I was getting a little bit of a break, we decided we need to help people. And in the first year of this foundation, that's exactly what we did. Everybody that contacted us, we sent to a treatment and a center of excellence to help them.
Now, what's the big message that the foundation is promoting? Obviously, prevention is key, and I know we read earlier that I was surprised that the biggest and I guess the worst time is 0 to 18, and that's when you have to be the most careful. So what message are you trying to get across to people?
Well, 90% of skin cancer comes from UV exposure. So, I mean, we just want people to be smart in the sun. We're not stay inside and, not to be healthy.
Jump shadow to shadow when you're out. No,
yeah, but you need to lather, and you need to do it properly, and you need to wear the sunscreen that suits you best. You have to be a good consumer and find that sunscreen.
But it really is hard, I think, sometimes. I mean, we know put on a hat, sunglasses, but for the younger people, where, as Peter just pointed out, it's really important those first 18 years. That's sometimes when you're going to a tanning bed because you're not thinking about it. And you've been involved too with legislation to help with the tanning beds. Can you talk about that? Absolutely,
and that was done in Victoria, and it was done by a group of students actually that worked with the BC Cancer Foundation. And as we know, Victoria was one of the first municipalities to legislate that. So, and other provinces and other municipalities across this country have modeled from what was done here by those students in Victoria. So again, it's, it can be prevented. Skin cancer can be prevented, and it's trying just to be safe and be careful.
And recognizing the warning signs as well.
Absolutely.
I want to test myself quickly. It's A, B, C, D, asymmetry,
yep.
Border,
B border,
B border, C color, D, what is it? Do you remember? D,
diameter.
Diameter.
Yes, and E is evolution. And watching them change.
Absolutely.
Keeping an eye on them, yeah.
So important just to go to your doctor, I guess, and also if you have a spouse or a partner, have someone look at them as well.
Absolutely. Your skin's the largest organ in your body, and we see it every single day.
Right.
So it's just about seeing the skin, not just looking at it, but actually seeing it.
Yeah, and knowledge is power, I think
knowledge
is what you're saying too. Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your knowledge here with us today.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming in. If you want more information on the Save Your Skin Foundation's initiatives, you can go to saveyourskin.ca. We'll be right back after the break.